Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for selecting the Grupo Tres Travel Agency.
We're here to show you some of the best destinations in California.
Come along with us as we explore the hot spots, food, cultures of some of California's most popular destinations.
This is our team, Grupo Tres.
California has a lot to offer aside from being a coastal state and having marvelous weather. California offers beautiful beaches throughout the coast while offering the best in national parks, lakes, mountains, and amusement parks. I will now send you over to Daniel with a tour of San Diego.
Greetings from San Diego, where the weather is perfect during these sunny summer days, averaging in the mid-high 70s, and the beaches are exceptional. This city is more than ready to accommodate any traveler regardless of age. With various destinations, anyone will have something to look forward to. If you enjoy golfing and or sightseeing, Balboa Park is a place where you want to be, offering more than 16 museums and spectacular architectural sites, performing art shows. They even have a golf course for golf enthusiasts. Or if you're feeling like letting go a bit of your wild side, drive 20 miles south where you reach the city of Tijuana, Mexico. Not too wild, I assume. Then just head to the San Diego Wild Animal Park, which, yeah, I know, it's been renamed to the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, but you know what I mean. Don't think we forgot about the kiddos. Instead of driving 20 miles south, just drive 30 miles north, where you'll find Legoland, California. Yes, that's right. I hear you kids in the background. Legoland, California. Or if you prefer to stay locally and make a splash and while having a whale of a time, just visit the San Diego Zoo. De Leon, as you can see him here, yes, he's very photogenic and he enjoys visitors. Now, or if you want to monkey around, just head over to the San Diego Zoo, where all the animals really like to move it, if you know what I mean. Or if you want to feel like Tom Cruise in the film Top Gun, just head over to the USS Midway Museum, where it's located a few minutes from the San Diego Zoo, where you can snap a photo of yourself or even take a selfie next to a jet. Just don't forget your aviator sunglasses. And don't think we forgot about all you night owls. We have a special place for you right here where you can eat, drink, and dance the night away in downtown San Diego Gaslamp Quarter, also known as Gaslamp District, where you find various bars, restaurants, and lounges, all in the stretch of Fifth Street right behind me. Just be careful and cautious, because I heard it can be an addiction. And now, to the next destination, the Inland Empire, where Emmanuel will start giving you a tour while I take a quick stroll down the street.
Hi guys, I'm Emmanuel. I'm taking you to the Inland Empire today. So the Inland Empire is a metropolitan area and region in Southern California, inland and adjacent to Los Angeles. It includes cities of Western Riverside County and Southwestern San Bernardino County, and is sometimes considered to include the desert communities of Palm Springs and the rest of Coachella Valley, where you all know is Coachella. With this inviting destination to uncrowded wilderness, as you can see right here, surprising alpine scenery around Lake Arrowhead and Big Bear beckons with pine-scented trails in summer and winter sports when the snow falls. Drive along the legendary Route 66 in San Bernardino County, or feel the adrenaline rush of seeing the world's best NASCAR racers compete at Auto Club Speedway in Fontana. Shop for bargains at Taro Mills Mall, or for a dreamer's escape, float in a hot air balloon, as you can see right here, above Temecula Valley and wine country. And now from here, we're gonna head to Orange County.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah, coming live to you from Orange County. While you're making your way across this great state of ours, why not stop in the historic district of Orange County? Located just a few miles away from South Los Angeles and just a few miles north of San Diego. Whether you're just passing through, taking the partner out for a date, or planning a vacation with the kids, Orange County has got something for everybody. Summer's right around the corner, so you know what that means. It's time to pack your sunscreen and your surfboards, and we gonna hit the beach. Take your choice of any one of our fabulous beaches of Newport, Laguna, or the famous Huntington Beach, also known as Surf City, USA. While you're done hitting the sand, take a stroll down to the pier and peruse any one of our various bars and restaurants, and even catch a peek of the sunset on the pier when the night is done. Looking for something a little more calm? come down to the famous historic San Juan Capistrano mission and learn about the Spanish Roman Catholic settlers that helped to establish California. Looking something for a little more exciting for the kids, come on down to the Discovery Cube. There's over 100 hands-on exhibits that are sure to spark anybody's curiosities. Moms, dads, parents, don't think we forgot about you. Leave the grandparents for the weekend and come take a tour of many of our famous wineries and breweries. Wet your whistle and make others look attractive at the same time. But in the end, to top it all off, if you're looking for the ultimate getaway, ultimate family vacation, then look no further than the famous, spectacular, amazing Disneyland Anaheim Resort. Or take a ride on the iconic Pirates of the Caribbean or the thrilling Space Mountain roller coaster and top the night off with some food and fun, or even watch the fireworks and the daily parades that happen every night. And the fun doesn't stop there. Take a stroll down to downtown Disney, where you can find various cultures of shops, restaurants, wineries, anything that you can imagine. And looking for something to eat for dinner, the fun doesn't also stop there. Take a stroll down to any one of our local restaurants of the area, whether you're craving anything, and I do mean absolutely anything, whether it's curry, burgers, or sushi. I guarantee you that the Orange County has got you covered. And whether you're just stopping in for the weekend, stopping in for the whole month, why not? I can guarantee you that the city of Orange County has got you covered. And now, to continue the fun, let's go to Nellie in Hollywood, California, Los Angeles.
Hi everyone, I'm Nellie. As we've heard from the team, California is home to many popular destinations. Arguably though, one of the most popular and most iconic is Hollywood. Even if you haven't visited Hollywood in California, you'll probably still know to visit Hollywood Boulevard and catch a tour through the Hollywood Walk of Fame, or to take a stroll through City Walk and end the night in an epic attraction at Universal Studios. You might even know that you can take a hike to the historic Hollywood sign, or see the stars with a breathtaking view at the Griffith Observatory. What you won't know is that Hollywood also has some hidden gems that you will likely not find anywhere else in the world. Let's start with the one who started it all, Charlie Chaplin and the Charlie Hotel. In 1924, Charlie Chaplin bought some small land and built a cluster of cottages custom built for his short stature, a place anyone under 5'5" could only dream of. While living here, Charlie Chaplin wrote and directed his cinematic masterpiece, The Gold Rush. Since then, many A-listers have stayed in this beautiful hotel, including Marilyn Monroe and Natalie Portman, to name a few. Hollywood also has Clifton's Cafeteria, which was opened by Clifford Clifton in 1935 during the Great Depression. And its main use at the time was to feed the poor and homeless during those difficult times. Today, it is a famous and delicious restaurant following the same ethics of Clifford Clifton by employing people from local shelters who have been trained in hospitality. An interesting and rare spot would be Heritage Square Museum. This museum is a collection of 8 19th century Victorian structures saved from demolition. Hollywood also has some unique fun, such as the Highland Park Bowl, which opened in 1927 during Prohibition. At this time, alcohol could only be prescribed by a doctor, so the second floor of this building was strategically leased to doctors who would prescribe alcohol to their patients, who would then come to the first floor and drink and bowl. You can also visit the Museum of Death. It's not for the lighthearted, it's dark and daunting, but it's also unique and historical. Lastly, you can visit the Museum of Jurassic Technology. This innovative and genius museum will either leave you feeling like you loved it or you hated it. There's no in between, but it's a must-see. As far as food goes, Hollywood has a little of all over the world, street vendors from every origin. We also have Chinatown, Little Armenia, Little Tokyo, Koreatown, Olvera Street, Little Ethiopia, and Thai Town, to name a few. Hollywood truly is a gem in California, and it is the perfect one-stop shop for anyone with a tight schedule and a craving to see the world. For anyone looking for more, let's take a look at what Kyle has to offer for us over in Sacramento and San Francisco.
Hi everyone, so now we have gone through some of the most popular places and attractions in Southern California. We will now be taking you through some of Northern California's best destinations. Let's start with the most well-known, which of course is San Francisco. Like Los Angeles, San Francisco has a very diverse population, which brings about a vast array of culture, foods, trends, and styles. Some of the most popular things to try in San Francisco are all the different coffee houses, seafood restaurants, breweries, bakeries, and sweet shops. And they have them all throughout the city. There is never a time in San Francisco where there isn't a new option to try. There will always be something to eat and drink. Not only is San Francisco known for its wonderful food and culture, but it's also known for its scenery. Of course, everyone knows about the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge pictured right there, but you also have Alcatraz Island, which used to be a very famous prison that you can now take a boat out to visit. If a big city is not really what you're looking for, then no worries, because Northern California has much more to offer. If you're looking for a great beach city, look no further than Santa Cruz, Pismo Beach, Monterey, and Big Sur. If you're looking for wine tasting, head to Sonoma County, Livermore, Napa Valley. Lastly, if you're looking for an escape to nature, visit Yosemite National Park, Redwood National Park, and Death Valley. All these places are going to offer a complete new experience that you will not regret taking. I have visited Northern California several times, and there are still hundreds of things I want to try and a bunch of cities and locations I still want to go to.
Our agency decided to choose California because we all currently live here, and we want you to know how great it is here from firsthand experience. The weather's always sunny, the food is amazing and diverse, and the culture is always fun. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a great time with us on our virtual tour of California together. After seeing the sunny beaches of San Diego, the history of the Inland Empire, hanging out with Mickey Mouse at Disneyland, partying with the stars in Los Angeles, and taking a trip to the world-famous Golden Gate Bridge, we hope that...
Wait, hey, you guys, do you feel that?
What is that?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Everybody,
it's
an earthquake.
Earthquake! I think we're clear now.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Well, thank you for choosing Grupo Tres Passage Travel Agency, and hopefully where the earth shakes for you.
And that is our presentation.
Yeah, that's our presentation. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Any questions, concerns, comments? We're here.
Yes, I have a question. What was the most interesting thing that each of you found out when researching California, being as you already know about it? What were the things that you were like, oh, well, that was good to know, or I never knew that?
Hot air balloons in Inland Empire. I didn't know that. That was awesome. That's like a perfect like surprise date or something, you know, like a hot air balloon. That's epic.
Yeah, for me, it was the Charlie Chaplin Hotel.
That's cool.
I thought that was awesome.
For me, I know it's huge, but it's Balboa Park. I thought it was just a regular park, but then when I started searching more into it, I mean, 16 museums, and they even have the golf course of San Diego Zoo's right next door. So, and me, I really like the architectural. And not only that, but then I saw how San Diego State University looked like. It's like, it's the architects, it just really grabbed my attention.
Mm-hmm.
For Orange County, it was the amazing amount of shops and local businesses that you could find in my research. You go to a little place called Old Town Orange County that's kind of like the center point of Orange County. There's a whole bunch of shops, like at least 100 to 150 local shops, restaurants, and businesses. That was amazing.
Yeah, for me, it was kind of just all the food that San Francisco has. I was just looking at just a bunch of random websites and stuff, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know some of this stuff existed. So, yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
My question is about the Charlie Chaplin Hotel, because I didn't get when she stated that it was built. I grew up in Charlie Chaplin era as a kid, and I always loved when he used the cane or the umbrella and did that kick out thing.
Yeah.
So I had no idea that they had a hotel, that he had built a hotel. So he's one of the most epic actors ever.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
I
So,
agree.
yeah. When did the hotel build, and what is the name of it?
It's called the Charlie Chaplin Hotel, or Charlie
Okay.
Hotel.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was built in 1928.
Okay.
And in 1924 is when he built it. He basically made small cottages, and since he was so short, he made sure that everything was built for his stature. So like the microwave was, right where you can grab it. It's just, honestly, it would be the perfect place for me. I love Charlie Chaplin, and I'm super short, so I could finally be able to reach things there.
Yes, that was awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
I also have a question. My name is Juliet Michael, and I was wondering what you guys found out that stood out the most to you, that was like the most different thing from Los Angeles, because we're all used to like the same things in Los Angeles, and these places are a little bit different. So I was just wondering what you guys thought about that.
In Orange County, I found that this is kind of like the first question, that they kind of really prioritize small business and really the whole local feeling. Like they want everyone to feel like it's a community, basically. Like when they have summer concerts and they have summer festivals, they have it in Orange County Park, and it's this huge park that if you went into, it kind of looks like it's kind of like a coliseum. Even though it's just a park, they have pillars and stages, and they even have paved walkways, and they throw festivals in the Orange County Center every year. So that was really amazing to see that they focus on culture, basically.
For me, the IE, I just found out like the boundaries was like huge. Like I didn't know it incorporated like Lake Arrowhead, Big Bear, even Coachella. I thought that was like a separate area. So it was kind of like, it has a really big, like really good outdoor scene. So if you like hiking and just going outdoors and doing like outdoor activities, it's like a great spot.
For me, it was also, aside from the bubble park architectural sites, it was San Diego Zoo Safari Park, because they had renamed it and they renamed it back in 2010, and it was because people thought that it was like if you were taking a safari out in Africa and the animals were going to be close to you, when in reality they're caged. They have free roaming space. Like the roaming range is compared to a regular zoo, but you can't get close to them. They're still fans. The other interesting thing that a fact that all the animals are being borrowed here from other countries. If they go through San Diego, they keep them there in quarantine until they find a new zoo or another location for them.
For me, I think it was, I already knew about Clifton's Cafeteria here in LA, Hollywood area, but I didn't know that Clifton's Cafeteria started during the Great Depression, and it was made to feed homeless people and people, that were not doing very well financially. So I thought that was really cool, but I also thought it was really cool that right now all the staff the entire staff is just people who have been trained in hospitality that are homeless people. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, that was really interesting for me.
Do you know what the customer service is like at that restaurant?
I don't, because I've never been. I've always wanted to go, but I've seen reviews online on like Yelp and Google, and it has amazing reviews. I mean, the place itself is really beautiful. It has a tree that's like super huge right in the middle that's like growing out of the restaurant. It's very beautiful, and it has great stars. So I'm assuming it's good service.
Is Clifton's the one on Broadway? Is it the bar, or is it?
It's a bar and restaurant.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you had something completely different. So yeah, I've been to Clifton's. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. I saw I used to go there for like live bands as well. Like there was like a live band like a minute ago, and amazing. Like it's a really epic place inside. It looks really cool.
How is the service?
It was good. I'm not gonna lie though, drinks are expensive. Like you're paying $17 or like it's just crazy expensive for drinks, But like it was fun. It was a good spot. The music was good.
Good to know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Out of all the places you guys listed, where is like the cheapest place for like a weekend getaway?
Probably like Orange County.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's gonna be Orange County because they offer a lot of Airbnb service, and some of they focus more on motel chains than hotel chains. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can still go to the Marriott or Hyatt or Best Western, but they really do focus on the local business. I know they do have official bed and breakfasts and like small little unfranchised chains of motels. If anything, you can always just rent an RV and go and stay at any one of the local parks.
It also depends what you like too, you feel me? Like if you go to Orange County, they have like really nice beaches and stuff like that. People are very chill. There's like Old Town Orange, like a circle that has like vintage, it's like a vintage square, so it has a bunch of cool stores. Also the IE, like I said, is good for like outdoor activities. So if you literally don't want to spend any money other than gas, just go to the IE. You can go hiking, camping, like do a ton of stuff out there, you know, and you can drive out to the desert too. So it's like a lot of stuff you can do. The only thing you'll probably pay for is just gas or like your place to stay.
But if you want to stay somewhere and you want it cheaper, anything cheaper, you probably have to go down to Tijuana. I'm messing with you.
Not now, though. Not now. Wonder it's closed. Any more questions?
I have a question. My name is Malaysia Oatman. My question is, if any of you could spend the rest of your life in one country or city, where would it be and why?
Damn it. Oh.
That was my question.
For me, out of all the places that we talked about, if we're talking about just centrally where we are, I honestly can't think of a better place than Orange County, because the kind of everything is here. It's only a few miles south of Los Angeles, so if you want to go to Hollywood, go see Beverly Hills, it's literally only about 30 minutes. If you want to go down to San Diego, it's another maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Not to mention that we have Disneyland, we have Knott's Berry Farm, we have vineyards, we have all this culture here.
I'd say if we're choosing like California though, I'd pick San Diego for my spot just because like I love San Diego. You have like the border, you got TJ, you have the beaches there, hikes, all kinds of stuff to do. It's super chill, and everyone there is just like really like nice. It's a great spot.
That's true.
If we're talking California, I would stay probably in the LA, Hollywood area. I love it here. I feel like you can do anything here that you want to do. But if for another country, I choose Mexico, like Cancun, Playa del Carmen, all those areas. You're right next to the beach. I love going there. I think it's the perfect place to retire. Everything's cheap. You can eat so much with like $10. So yeah, for me, Mexico is the place.
Yeah, for me, I think I'll stay here on SoCal. I mean, cause just everything's so nearby. You can, aside from the beach, you have the desert, and then you also have casinos. I mean, like Palm Springs, there's the one in Temecula, and then you have the wineries a bit up north. But I think if another country, I think since I'm a really I'm a family type of person, I need to be near my family. I'll probably go down to, I believe one was Puerto Peñasco. It's a beautiful virgin beach right now. And it's only like, I think it's like a 9-hour drive. I mean, everything's cheap, it's small, it's like everybody knows it, even though it's growing. I mean, but before it becomes a famous destination like Cancun that it's always full, like, you know, that place is it's relaxing. I'll probably just come across the border over to, I think it's New Mexico, just to collect my retirement check and then go back. But other than that,
so funny. So how come you guys didn't include Lake Tahoe?
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Oh, sure.
I think it was because we didn't cover a bunch, because there were some other areas that we wanted to cover, or I wanted to cover, but since there's only like a 11, 15 minute time frame that we can be under it or over it. So I'm guessing we decided on the locations that we probably had been to or that we found that were something to mention for. But if you want to come down to California, I'll take you to Lake Tahoe.
I'm gonna hold you to that, because that's on my to-do list. Okay.
Okay. Well, hopefully this movie stays for a while. Now I'm messing with
you. Oh my gosh.
It's too funny.
Was California your guys' first top pick for this presentation?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, like I said, I'm guessing we just did that because there's so much you can do over here. So it's
talking like California's like the best spot. Like everyone comes to California.
Mm-hmm.
Except when it's over 100 degrees. Other than that.
I mean, we went through other choices. We were considering, like, you know, Paris or Japan, another place that has a lot of culture, a lot of stuff, but we went with something that we're familiar with.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Anyone who hasn't gotten a chance to speak want to say anything?
Remember, we have to turn to one question. No one else?
That's it.
Going once? Going twice?
Gold.
Thank you,
Well,
everyone.
thank you for
Appreciate it.
joining the Trespasser presentation. I hope you had a good time. And please make sure to tilt your head a little bit. Don't be hitting your head on the rail.
Leave us a 5-star review on Yelp. Post on our Instagram.
Grupo Trespassers.
Grupo Trespassers.
Don't forget the hashtag.
All right, so
Okay.
just want to say thank you, everybody. I'm Noah Sukal.
I'm Emmanuel.
I'm Nelly.
Kyle.
I'm Daniel Gonzalez. Thank you again.
Just want to
Thank you guys
Thank
so much for
you.
joining.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.